Hey guys, this is Dom with Pie for Life Games. I'm here with our friend Omar, and we're here at YCS Richmond. And how did you do this weekend?
I did pretty well. I ended up finishing 8 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. Final standing was 49th place, so bubbled out, unfortunately. This is only my second YCS, so making good progress, but still not there yet. So it is what it is.
Yeah, keep itching closer and closer.
Yeah.
And what deck did you play this weekend?
So I played the Rescue a Sinful spoiled deck.
All right, let's go and get into it.
All right. So pretty standard. I played 4 copies of Lifter. It's the best card in the deck. And then I played only 2 Hydrant.
How did you like the 2 Hydrant?
I liked it. The Sinful Spoil stuff is like more copies of this, so it feels good. I'm like going back and forth between playing 2 and 3 of these, but so far 2 has been performing pretty well. So we'll keep going with this until it doesn't work anymore. And I played 2 Preventer, 2 Turbulence, and 1 Impulse.
Now, how did you like the 1 Impulse? I know there's always talks about how many you should play in the deck.
I really liked it. Ever since I picked up the deck, I've only ever really been playing 1 Impulse, and I've been a fan of it. I don't like playing a super duper large amount of copies because drawing multiples of it is clunky, and I don't play like Fire Engine or Fire Attacker or anything like that. So I'm not playing anything that's going to allow me to like interact with the opponent on turn 0. I think doing that just plays into Talents and Thrust way too hard. And I know like the format is kind of changing from them, but like decks like Vanadium and Unchained, who are playing like all gas, no brakes, it's like already difficult to play through their board, and now you have to like play through their board like basically like -2 cards, so it doesn't feel the greatest.
Gotcha.
This is like a bomb card going second though, because I'll just be like normal summon another name, like activate the effect, they interact with it, and I chain this to summon a different card from deck. It's crazy, but I think I would still only play 1 in the future.
Gotcha.
That's it for the Rescue Ace monsters in the deck. For some consistency cards, I played 3 Pros. Cards crazy, what can I say?
Yeah.
And then I played the wanted cards, like I said, so I played 3 of the Poster, 1 of the 1-for-1, a Dia Bellstar, and a Jet Synchron.
How did you like the Jet Synchron this weekend?
It was really good. I guess like if I ever want to play a 3rd Hydrant, I would cut this, but like this just feels crazy, man. Like I said, all those like all gas, no brakes decks, like you have to make Omni Negates, and like if you do like the Terahertz board, like it still loses to double board breaker, which is insane. And then if you do the Assault combo, all you end on is SP Baron. So like it's still only 1 Omni Negate.
Right.
So playing the Jet, even though it's like a subpar card to draw in the main board, it allows you to end on 2 Omni Negates, and that also gives you like flex spots in the extra deck because you're not playing all the Cybers cards.
Right.
So I want to test the Cyber stuff again, but we'll see what happens. Then after that, I played, this is the Rescue Ace Spells and Traps. So I played 3 Emergency, and then some 1-ofs. This is all I played for this part of the engine. I don't know, I don't think I would play any more of these, but it's like coming up here and there, so we'll see what happens. These are great. I would never play Reinforce, and even though I played against 2 Lab in Swiss, I still never wanted Reinforce because I just wanted like my beaters. You have to play 1 of this. This is how you can turb set 4 again on turn 2. And I mean, Emergency is just broken, so
yeah,
there isn't anything to say there. And then now the non-engine. So I played 3 Fenrir, 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, and 3 Enemy Controller. All of this stuff was great. This card's crazy, man. Like this card dodges like stuff like this, and like Sulliek and Beauty and like Contain and Extinguish. I could keep going. Like this is terrific against Unchained because now they can't link off with your card, or they can't, like, it makes escape resolve without effect. So, like, between, like, emergency and this card, like, you could dodge so many cards.
Yeah.
And then the Fenrir was crazy, dude. Like, I will never understand how we just came out of a format. Everyone universally agreed that this card was a 3-of staple. Everyone universally agreed this card should be limited or banned. And then it was just in nobody's deck list. Like, everyone was, like, surprised when I summoned this card. And I'm just like, did you guys just forget this card exists?
Yeah, Fenrir's still crazy.
Card is insane. So that's the main board. It was 40 cards clean.
Okay.
And then some tokens. Shout out my son. He was here with me the whole event in spirit. And then shout out Merciless TCG. He makes tokens. They're the best tokens in the game. Will, I love you, man. I wish you were here. Buy tokens from this guy whenever you guys can.
Absolutely.
Then the extra deck. So I played the proxy line. So proxy, mud, and dweller. So if you play this line, this can let you make dweller without playing the puzzle card. So you'll see that I wasn't playing the puzzle card.
Okay.
I only summoned this like once. I didn't play against any tier in Swiss, but I did play against Unchained, and this came up against Unchained, so it was good. And then Mud Dragon in the mirror is crazy, and like,
yeah,
this is like protecting yourself from imperm, so it's really good. And then I also played these two cards. So I'm sideboarding Super Poly, and I wanted the most generic targets that I felt like I could play. So the Rescue Ace deck that's playing Assault ends on SP Baron, which lets you make this. And like the Vanadium deck, a lot of people were playing like Triff's build that ends on like SP Dissipator Baron. So like you could play this, which is nice. I do side the Draco Acquist, so like I have options, but depending on like what their board is, like you can either make the Gear Freed or make the Acquist. And then this card's ridiculous. I mean, you play this in the mirror, and like a variety of other decks. Like between this and Mud Dragon, I felt like I could Super Poly almost anybody.
Yeah.
Then I played this package. I played some Charmers and an Access Code Talker. So Dark and Selene are like kind of mandatory, or Dark and Hida are kind of mandatory.
Yeah.
I played Selene and Access Code. This card is crazy, man. Like the amount of times that I just kill people and then I summon this and they're like, what is your spellcaster? And I'm like, it's Diabellstar.
Yep.
Yeah, so like
people forget Diabellstar is a spellcaster.
Yep, and especially like in the mirror, if you use Hida, so now you have like, you've used like an Anima, then a Hida, then this to make this. So you have 3 pops, so like you can clear anything.
Yeah.
Feels crazy. I would play that 10 times out of 10. I played Anima, SP, or IP, SP, and Sky Crisis. All great cards. Go ahead.
Generically good cards that a lot of people should be playing.
Yeah, I really liked IP.
Yeah.
Just because if you play against Purely, you can IP into SP to outstreet.
Yeah.
To turn on your back row. And then I played this because I had to cut. I was originally playing Link Rebo and Anima, and I had to cut one to make space for the Super Poly targets. So I cut that, and I cut Sunlight Wolf because I never make it anymore.
Yeah, like before the wanted stuff, Sunlight Wolf kind of went crazy.
Yeah, now not so much. And then the Synchros.
Yep.
These cards are crazy, man.
Two of the best synchros in the game.
Yep. That's the extra deck, 15 cards you could count it. Shout out Royster. He's right there. Crystal Beast God. Sideboard, 3 Judgment. This card's crazy. This card single-handedly won me my final Swiss matchup against Vanadium. He like played through a bunch of my interactions and then he was like, normal summon Rykart, and I'm like, Judgment, and he goes, damn, I have to pass. So this card's crazy. It stops board breakers, stops normal summons. I don't know what else to say. Freeze roll. In case you couldn't tell, I was very scared of playing against combo. And then this isn't like terrible in the mirror, like especially if they start with like Prosp.
Yeah.
So like it's like not bad. It's not like great, but it's not bad. and it was something that I felt like I could side in like blind. I had a couple of people blind scoop against me if I won game 1, so this was nice. Some back row removal. I hate back row decks as I'm playing a back row deck. They're crazy. This was a card I was comfortable blindsiding, and so was this as well. So
Yeah.
it was nice. 3 Super Poly and the Draco Equist. So I was really struggling at the last second when I was deck building to determine if I wanted to play more hand traps or more board breakers. I was tired of drawing Nibiru as a 6 card, so I just changed to this.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
Rather see Super Poly than Nibiru as a 6 card.
Absolutely. And then the last 2 cards were 2 Druisworms. Tier Unchained.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty self-explanatory. So
Yeah.
pretty good, no complaints. Would play these again for sure.
Yep. Any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, shout out my boys, my team, Team Uncrowned Kings. Those guys are goats. I love them. They do their best to hype me up like in between rounds and keep me focused and stuff like that. Shout out Johnson, he's the coach. He also helped keep me off of tilt after I lost round 1 and helped me win out most of my other rounds. Shout out all the guys in the group chats. They did the same thing. They were just helping keep me off tilt and keeping me focused, hyping me up. The last shout out I have, and it's the most important shout out I have today, shout out to my cousin David. He started his own clothing brand. I'll send you guys the link so you can put it in the comments in the description. I was blessed enough that he gave me a discount code on his website. It's Chief15. You get 15% off your whole order, and it helps him out and it helps me out. He's a small orders, just trying to grow his brand, and I would really appreciate it. If at a minimum, you guys could check him out.
Yep, we'll definitely include that in the description of this video, so if you guys can, check that out. Congratulations again, Omar. Unfortunately, you didn't get that top, but hey, like you said, you're getting there, and I'm still proud of you, man.
Next time, man.
Yep,
Next time.
next time. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.